Hello, my name's Erik, Laver, 850 credit score. I am here with Austin Binks. We're talking about people who are good people and can't get into a home because something has happened in their life and what their options are. Austin is a real estate investor. Now, this is a 5-part series. This is number 5. This is one I like the most because I'm a handyman guy myself. I'm a fixer-upper. I mean, most people wouldn't believe it, but we talked about lease to own. We talked about some of your rent to own. How would your rent to own fixer-upper kind of thing work? Because, I mean, I like this. This is a cool deal.
Yeah, so what I found over the years is there are some individuals that are high risk, meaning I look at their credit and I can see that there's a potential that I might get burned.
Right.
And so what I decided to do was give these types of individuals a chance. And so rather than putting them in a home that's all fixed up and brand new, and if they don't fulfill their obligation, I'm out tens of thousands of dollars. And so what I've done is I've allowed them to get into a home that needs some work. So the risk for me is substantially lowered. So if they've got terrible credit, and we've got a long road to go, but they're willing to work on it.
And they're willing to work on their credit, or would they be handyman too?
Yeah, they would need to have some expertise or access to individuals that can help them get the home to where it's nice and clean and neat. It wouldn't be a complete remodel job, but it would be typical things like painting, carpeting, a fix here, a fix there, something that they can actually put their own hard work into and get into a home rather than me saying, you know what, your credit's not there yet. I need 6 months for you to work on your credit and then I can put you into a nice clean home. It kind of ups their timeline to where they can get into a home immediately if they're willing to put some sweat equity into it.
Now, if I'm putting the sweat equity into it, I mean, I'm assuming I'm paying for the improvements, right?
Correct.
I guess depending on how handy I am or how much money I put into the place, then you and I could start to negotiate a time frame and even a pricing.
Yes.
I mean, I might want to put a new kitchen in.
Correct.
Because I'm a kitchen guy.
Yep.
And I might come to you and say, I'm going to stick $30,000 into this kitchen at cost, but it's going to give a value to the house of $50,000. So I want to lock at this price under this kind of time frame to close it.
Correct.
And if I hit those numbers or I hit those points, then we're all good. Otherwise, I guess you get a home with a new kitchen in it.
That's correct.
So it's I like this deal. I mean, I could see how there's a lot of handymen out there and handy ladies, if you will, that could put some sweat equity into a place because, you know, the most expensive part is labor.
Yes. It's worked really well. I've seen a lot of positive scenarios come out of this program where someone was given a chance. They were very talented, very capable on one side, but were never taught the credit side. And so once they learned how to build credit and they were given an opportunity, they had the home they wanted, they did it the way they wanted, and then while they're putting all that time and energy into their home, their credit's growing.
Well, plus I'm getting emotionally involved in the house. I mean, the pride, you know.
Yes.
God, what a great thing. That's awesome. Okay. Thank you, Austin Binks.